Need to hold on in this last minute. And perhaps steal one back as they win the clearance.
For a couple. Now Pound has to escape. And they...
As an option wide, decides to go that way.
Got into a move against McKay, but then got run down by Del Pos. Ball comes back to McKay. Slips past Slisher. Kicks towards half forward. And Mia Austin's done a couple of...
Hill again. This time wide. Looking for McKay. Back.
The Blues coming off a loss to the Pies. The Bombers a win against the Hawks. Clark knocked it out of the hands of McKay, who then provides a really strong tackling presence. Vott outbodied Del Pos. Carlton's experiencing connection. Moody, Hill somehow popped it to McKay. And the Blues marked a skip up. Prespakis against McKay. Desperate on both sides.
Impressive so far, the 18-year-old from Murray. And they want to get it moving. The runner in Hill, McKay, could get it back. Can she generate something? Good spot.
Applying the pressure, doing really well. Tahoe, one way, McAvoy the other. Levicki's in there again. Kicks goal in the final turn. Marja
for the Blues, Vesio pumps a handball. McKay, she'll kick down the line. Again, it's an out. Let's put it on the boot and get it inside 50. McKay, little handball. Goes back, wins it again. Now releases Hill, who does put it on the boot. Gets
beautiful play there by Carlton's midfielders, just getting it out on the hands.
Strom's tap, nicely read by McKay. 13 tackles this afternoon. Been an absolute workhorse as per usual. There's Vesio, who's working a little higher up the ground. To McKay, can she find a target inside 50? Has a bounce, gives it to Mack, is about to run onto it. Free kick for the lingering tackle. It's going to McKay, and she'll link up with her partner in crime, Mimi Hill. Plenty of time for the Dockers. East tries to break out.
Pressure is on. Off to Purcell. Knocked it off the boot. With a little shave on it to McKay. Another disposal inside 50 it goes.
Pond by West. Finds McKay.
Back with Goldrick, comes back at her and gets rid of it. A little shuffle.
Out comes Pearce. Once again, she takes it on the deck. McKay, here's Duffy. Can she keep it alive? McKay smothered. It will spill to the back for West. She's bumped off it. Well done, McKay. We'll just kick it to space. Dees can get numbers to it. Hill needs some support. Hill arises with the football. McKay comes in over the top. Couldn't extract the footy cleanly. There's Eva, tackled.
So Dalloway's got the job. I mean, a lot of football as a forward and a mid.
So a goal apiece. We saw Lily Goss already had that right shoulder taped, so... Jess Good doing the ruck work against McCormick.
And as we talked about, transition has been an issue for them to be able to get out.
I do like her higher up and just being able to balance her out because she's dangerous and can win.
Zarika.
Going forward, and we see again, you know, the first 4A forwards come through. You know, she's been outstanding this season there.
So it's back to an even 2-goal margin. Let's get down to Bella Lembruden boundary side. Bella, you were taking a listen.
After you have a shocker the week before and you come out against a team that's probably...
Post-match, he said Nick is going to play that one moment over in her head, you know, time and time again, but he's...
Ollie soon with those ground conditions. McKay under pressure, hand pass back to kick. Little clearing kick. Barely make it outside 50. McKay, little hand pass back to Hill. And forward too. As Hill gets the hand pass, and Sheila have a carry over the back. McKay, hand pass out to O'Day. Into it by Priest. Inside 50 she goes. Under pressure from Petrevski-Seton. Vesely now gets the one arm held in the McKay tackle. Pounds.
The Blues once again after half-time just dominating.
Del Pos just shuffled it to McKay. So that ladder will shuffle and move in the last few rounds to see who can make that top 8. McKay.
The Blues, it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Turning, umpire's given her plenty of time to get rid of it. McKay now over the shoulder, inside 50 for the Blues. As Conti tackled near the boundary line.
And get the ball moving forward.
I really liked it, Abs. Darcy had 15 disposals, then used it well. Del Pos at the bottom of that pack, it spills out. Seymour crunched to the deck by McKay. From a cut down in front, Hill trying to run onto it. Conti Out towards Egan, immediately under pressure by McKay. And the umpire. Hill continues to run. She might get it back here, Mimi Hill. Lee decides to go her own way. Tylee, who tries to get around Walker, can't. The Blues are hunting in numbers. McKay under pressure before Hosking kicked the Tigers first. It's now back to just 5 points out of it. A little hand pass to Graham. It's 6. Egan hammered into the deck by McKay.
In that third term, but hit outs 37-12 in favour of the Blues. So that combination of
Milano spilt it under pressure though. Laloifi, McAvoy to Vesio. They're going to be back inside 50. Vesio. Absolute rock in defence for the Blues. Just kicks up the hot spot, wants Moody to go, but standing underneath McKay. By Peterson, Drennan. Initially pushed out of it, went with a second effort, and McKay in her pocket the whole way.
On the end of the McAvoy hand pass, and now an opportunity for the Blues to transition. Coming from the field umpire as Del Pos exits the 50 and somehow found a free. McKay, who just bounces through the...
Going over the top of Keeney. Walker to McKay, bends it round the corner.
Field, find Laloifi, they retreat.
Just good front position against Dupay. Tackled to the deck, Whitford, no chance to get rid of it. Well, the umpire said she should have had a chance, so it's been...
Seasons. And then a Rising Star nominee earlier this match from Metricon Stadium as the Lions try and skids it along the ground. So far, Ali Blackburn with 5 for the Dogs. McKay haven't found a way out yet. Bateman, Edmonds, Carlton gang tackling. Finger on it, looking for Lamb, who bounced off with a big slap forward. Fitzgerald, and then Georgia Stathis was there to meet it.
Motor horse through that middle of the ground. An elite aerobic tank.
Green there to try and equalise the Dogs inside forward 50, which will disrupt